Welcome to DrivenMavens.com. My name is Arvin, and just going to do some quick, simple side view sketches. Nothing too complicated, but we're just going to start on looking at how we plan the proportions for a side view sketch. So here we go. I'm going to start off with my wheelbase. Actually, I'm just going to draw a couple horizontal lines here. Once again, I'm just using a Sharpie. I'm going to get in my first wheel, and we'll extend that line out. We'll say we want to go about 2.5 wheel lengths will be our wheelbase, which is what you get for a sports car. That'll do it right there, and then we'll drop the other wheel. Okay. So we've got the 1, 2, and this is like 0.5. So we got 2.5 here. I'll draw another horizontal just to cap off the where the wheel is, the height of the wheel. And then we're going to add another one here. This is just going to establish the roof line of it. Okay, what do we want to do here for the front? Got a little lip here at the bottom. Now my door is going to end up here. We don't want to get it too close to the wheel. It's another thing that you can do proportion wise, because sometimes what happens is that you may get stuck after you may have drawn the windshield. Let's say you go too forward. You're not quite sure where your A-pillar is going to be. But here you can see that I'm establishing where that A-pillar is, just like right there. We've got a little less than about a 45-degree angle is what this is. So it's about 45. Now, obviously you can go less. Okay. The other thing you want to make sure that when you're doing this is you want to make sure that however you're drawing your car is, you want to make sure that your front and rear overhangs, which is the distance between the front of the vehicle and then the front of the vehicle to the tire, to the front of the tire, and then the back of the tire to the back of the vehicle. That's what you call the overhang. That overhang is different depending on whether you have whether the car is rear wheel drive or front wheel drive. Front wheel drives tend to have more overhang in the front than you would have for rear wheel. Now I'm going to add my headlamp here in the front. And we indicate, notice how we just sort of drop in some shadows there just to indicate where the line is, or the headlamp is. I got a quick reflection line. And we're going to get a quick tail lamp here. And notice how light, even with the Sharpie marker, that's what you're going to learn in design school, is really how to control your line weight. Pretty challenging at first, because what you're going to see with someone that's pretty experienced when you look at some of their work is that you're going to see this varying line weight, and it looks very, very controlled. They're able to just be able, they're able to put the line weight just in the right spots to give it that punch. I always try to work on my line weight a little bit more. I feel that I'm a bit heavy-handed. Okay, so you see how fast really sketching here. We're not laboring over anything, at least not too much. That's what you want to do. You want to be able to get your sketches real quick, fast. You don't want to spend a lot of time on them. You want to be able to execute them out very quickly, and I think that as you start to practice this, you're going to automatically see that maturity in your strokes. Let's see, we'll make it we'll make it a 6-spoke wheel. There you go. Now I'll just add in the darker value just to pop out the wheel a little bit more. Do the same thing here for the rear. Let's see, I am trying to keep this sketch around 10 minutes, and I'm just about getting there. I don't want to spend more than that. That's what I like about doing these videos too, because I'm kind of forcing myself to start to accelerate how much time I take, and also whether I can improve my accuracy. Okay. All right. So we got that. I'll just go ahead and put in my reflection line here. And I had some request with whether I could do some marker renderings and things like that. So I will look and see if I can do some of that stuff in the future. My only problem with doing that is I really want to get some of these other basic stuff down before we get into markers, so that you are well prepared to armed well and give you enough information so that markers end up being easy. Okay. Alright, not too bad. It's about 11 minutes. I probably could have quit at 10 minutes. But there's our coupe. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you here next time on drivenmavens.com. Have a good one.